Don't settle for how you grew up, um, especially growing up in a ghetto, or if you too rich or even poor, or however somebody label you. Like I said, growing up in a ghetto in Third Ward in Houston, Texas, I made a conscious decision to myself at 13 years old not to be like my brothers and sisters. But here's what my mother molded in me is to get a good education, um, go to school, which was all great. But my mother was disabled. She didn't have the highest of education. And like I said, we grew up poor. And, the drugs and alcohol that my brothers and sisters got in early on in life, I looked at that and didn't want to be like them. So, you know, leaving that environment was my main focus and goal in life, which I did. Um, but it was easier said than done. It was a lot of adversity, going on that I had to, overcome and deal with in life. And thank God for my mother for what she instilled in me and making progress. I had to go through fights and kids calling me names because I did grow up on welfare and food stamps. But the thing is, if I can motivate and encourage anybody out there, don't settle for growing up in a ghetto or being poor or being labeled that you'll never be nothing, that you will always be this way. Put in your mind and make a goal, make a decision not to allow life or the world label you, because if you settle for the easy life, life is going to be hard later. What do I mean by that? Financially, educationally, spiritually, however it may be. But if you take it hard right now and learn all you can, life will be easier later, spiritually, financially, emotionally. And not only that, once you make it, it will be a testimony for you to help others along the way in the same situation. Growing up in the ghetto, we're killing each other, people. So to make this story, a little bit more, thank God for what my mother did for me, but then also having a testimony of, encouraging me. And again, I end up taking the comfort zone way, because once I did something, I went all out at it. I did my best, but then I didn't allow myself to grow because of what my mother instilled in me. Not her fault, but I did hang around the right people. But the problem is now that I'm struggling now financially, spiritually, emotionally, but how God orchestrated everything. I am a professional personal trainer, which God have blessed me with, and it takes a lot of discipline, and that discipline have helped me carry on in my life. I'm finna turn 54 in about 4 more years. I mean, 4 more years, sorry. And learn to laugh at yourself in 4 more months. But I have allowed myself to get into a comfort zone and, you know, being able to take care of my family, being the man and a leader like I need to be. It have caused frustrations and discouragement in my own self, in my own life, and it's nothing but the enemy. As Les Brown said, that the enemy within, the enemy on the outside can do us no harm. So our own enemy is in our own self. Um, so again, don't settle for how you grew up or where you grew up at, or just everything being given to you, because later on in life it's going to be hard, people. That's pain in life. I don't care if you got millions of dollars, if you don't have millions of dollars, however way did it go, it's all about life. But the thing is how do you respond to it? The best way to respond to this type of adversity in life and what it throws at you is continue to grow, continue to be successful. Don't allow life to mold you, to shape you, but worry about what someone else say, because they're miserable as well. And I am very confident and have hope that things are going to get better. Because like I said, that drive that I did growing up in Houston, Texas, is still with me, and to make things better, for my family, for being a spiritual leader in my home, And just like I said, just being, the age that I am and being blessed with good health. That's another thing. Take care of your health now. God have given me this talent of, being a personal trainer, a bodybuilder when I was 27. And not only did I learn how to work out, but I also learned how to eat nutritionally. You are what you eat. And, learn how to do it. The more you learn how to do it, you do the hard things now. Like I said before, prepping and cooking good healthy food will become easy later. But if you take the easy route, it's going to be hard later because you're going to be unhealthy. It's going to wreak all kind of illness and havoc on your health as you get older. So again, do not stay or settle for how you grew up, or where you grew up, or what people said to you, or what's given to you, or what's not given to you. Believe in yourself. We all have greatness. We all have a journey, a story. And the thing is that birds that of the feather flock together. You hang around losers and stay in that environment, that's what you're going to do. You hang around winners, you're going to be a winner. But then also you got to grow. You got to learn from those. Don't be afraid of life. Don't be fearful. Don't doubt yourself, which is things I'm going through. I'm not perfect, but I know I can do it. My life is not over yet. Again, fear is false evidence appearing real. So believe in yourself. Don't settle. Stay strong. Believe. Strive. Don't get in a comfort zone. Always learn. Master it. Learn it. Live it. Love it.